In the modern royal family, every member plays a crucial role in maintaining centuries-old traditions while simultaneously addressing present-day challenges. Among those balancing royal duty and personal commitments is Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, who recently embarked on an international trip to Monaco. Meanwhile, his daughter, Lady Louise Windsor, returned to the academic rigor of her studies at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland. This period of quiet yet impactful service highlights how even in the most serene and stately of royal lives, duty never takes a break. Prince Edward's journey to Monaco, his engagements, and Lady Louise's continued education offer a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of life within the royal family. In early autumn, as Europe embraced the changing season, Prince Edward, the youngest son of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, landed at Nice Côte d'Azur Airport. His mission? To continue the work his father, Prince Philip, began decades ago with the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award. Founded in 1956, this charity has grown into a global movement that encourages young people to challenge themselves through physical activities, skills development, and voluntary service. Prince Edward's role as chairman of the award is not only a continuation of his father's legacy, but also a testament to the royal family's ongoing commitment to youth empowerment. Edward's visit to Monaco, while largely under the radar, was packed with meaningful engagements. Upon arrival, he attended a fundraising dinner at the Stelios Foundation Conference Hall, raising an impressive £85,000 for the award. This contribution will help provide countless young people with the resources to push their limits and reach their full potential, a cause that resonates deeply with the Duke. Beyond the dinner, Prince Edward's itinerary included visits to notable institutions such as the International School of Monaco and St. Paul's Anglican Church. These visits underscored the importance of the award in fostering global citizenship and building connections across communities. One of the most notable moments of the trip occurred when Edward attended a reception hosted by Prince Albert of Monaco at the prestigious Yacht Club de Monaco. The meeting of two royal figures from different parts of Europe, yet connected by shared values and historic ties, is emblematic of the importance of maintaining relationships with international partners, particularly for the royal family, which has long been a symbol of unity and diplomacy. While her father was engaged in international diplomacy, Lady Louise Windsor, at just 20 years old, quietly returned to Scotland to resume her studies at the University of St. Andrews. As a third-year student of English literature, Lady Louise is taking part in one of Scotland's most prestigious educational traditions. The four-year degree program at St. Andrews is rigorous, challenging students to immerse themselves in the world of literature, critical analysis, and creative thought. It's a path that Lady Louise has embraced with the quiet determination that seems to run in the Windsor family. But beyond her academic pursuits, Lady Louise's summer was marked by a deep connection to her late grandfather, Prince Philip. She participated in several carriage driving competitions, a sport that was a passion of Prince Philip's and one that he passed down to her. This subtle tribute to her grandfather, alongside her academic journey, paints a picture of a young woman deeply rooted in her family's traditions while also carving out her own unique path. Louise's life at university, away from the spotlight, is a reminder of how members of the royal family balance the expectations placed upon them with their personal ambitions. Much like her cousin, Prince William, who attended St. Andrews and met Kate Middleton there, Lady Louise's time at university represents a chapter of growth, exploration, and self-discovery. Meanwhile, Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, has not been idle. As Prince Edward fulfilled his duties in Monaco, Sophie was busy with international engagements of her own. Most recently, she traveled to Tanzania in her capacity as a global ambassador for the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness, IPB. In Tanzania, Sophie delivered a message from King Charles emphasizing the importance of global efforts to combat preventable blindness. Her work in this area has been widely praised, not only for its focus on a critical health issue, but also for its alignment with the royal family's long-standing commitment to philanthropy and public service. Sophie's visit to Tanzania highlights how modern royal duties extend far beyond the ceremonial. They involve real, impactful work in areas like global health, education, and human rights. The Duchess's dedication to her role as a global ambassador demonstrates that the royal family's influence is not just symbolic, it is active, hands-on, and deeply involved in addressing some of the world's most pressing issues. As autumn progresses, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh are already preparing for their next international engagement, a visit to Malta. For the royal family, Malta holds a special place in its history. It was here, on this Mediterranean island, that Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip spent some of their earliest years as a married couple. In the years before Elizabeth ascended the throne, she and Philip lived a relatively quiet life in Malta, where he was stationed with the Royal Navy. The upcoming visit is not just a diplomatic mission, it's a return to a place filled with personal significance for the family. As Edward and Sophie represent the royal family in Malta, they will not only be continuing the family's tradition of international engagement, but also honoring the memory of Edward's parents and their time spent on the island. Prince Edward, Sophie, and Lady Louise's activities over the past week serve as a reminder of the diverse responsibilities shouldered by the royal family. Whether attending international events, raising funds for youth programs, championing global health initiatives, or pursuing personal education, each member of the family is dedicated to public service in their own way. Edward's trip to Monaco and Sophie's visit to Tanzania exemplify the couple's shared commitment to making a positive impact both at home and abroad. Their work, carried out with grace and determination, echoes the legacy of service left behind by Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth II. As Lady Louise continues her studies and participates in activities that keep her connected to her grandfather's legacy, it's clear that the next generation of royals is also preparing to carry on the family's mission of service and leadership. Whether in the quiet halls of a university or the grand reception rooms of a yacht club, the work of the royal family continues, always evolving, always relevant, but always grounded in the same sense of duty.